Hey everyone, this is Max. I want to thank you for joining me in another tutorial video. So this is going to be the 7th video in our Mixamo Maya tutorial series. What we're going to be doing in this video is going through how to make a clip of animation in the time editor. This can be really useful if you're trying to blend clips or work with editing clips, especially if you're doing multiple things. So this would be a really helpful tool to kind of use for kind of stacking animations up. And to get started, we'll just focus on making one individual clip. So one thing to point out that I've noticed from testing this is there is an option with working with clips, which is similar to what we did in the previous videos, if you've been following along, on how to loop animations. And to make that work properly for progressive looping, it doesn't work with the control rig character from Mixamo because the way it references the root. So what we're going to do is to be working with the auto rig version that was downloaded and not going to the next step where we make the control rig for it. So if you're following along, I'll show you where that file is, just in case you're confused what I'm talking about. So instead of going to the control rig version we saved out, we're just going to be using the auto rigger download and opening up this file. Alright, so now what we'll do is open up the auto control rig script, go to animate and import animation to control rig. I'm going to go to the data folder and we'll start with the walking forward clip or walking forward animation. We'll import. If it doesn't work, when imported right away, just hit import and put the animation in again. Again, this process is a little different when you're importing to a character that doesn't have a control rig. Right, so now it should be working and we should see the keyframes on the character. Again, because it's not a control rig, we're not doing the bake animations to controls because there's no controls. Alright, so from here what we'll do is go to Windows, Animation Editor, Time Editor. And if we want to create a clip, what we have to do is add selected content from scene. So I'm just selecting everything and only selecting these joints. It should do that automatically. Yep, so I don't have anything disabled. And then we'll add content from scene. So what this will do is this will actually turn these animations. Now you can see we don't have any keyframes on because it's been converted into this clip. And then all we have to do is we'll select that clip, go to File, Export Selected. Okay, so Time Editor, Clip Exports. And then you can see I already have all the clips already downloaded. So all I would do is do the export walking forward and then export this clip over it. Right, and if you're following along, I'll have all the clips already made in the project folder. But if you're working with your own character, you can make all the clips you need to now. Right, so now that that clip has been saved, all you have to do to test to kind of make sure it's working is we'll make a new scene. I'm going to import the auto rate character in again. Right, select kind of all those joints. Window, Animation, Time Editor, and then we'll go to Time Editor, Clips, and we'll bring in the walking forward one. Right, so now we can see that that clip is imported in and that the character is walking. If you have a split screen setup, it would be really nice to be able to put this on the other screen, so that way you could work easier without it clogging up your Maya. We can see everything's working and the clip has been imported in. Right, and that's kind of just the basics of making the clip. In the next video, what we'll do is kind of work with editing an individual clip, looping it, similar to what we did in the previous video. And there won't be any differences really between working with this and the walking forward and walking in place. It's a much simpler process than potentially working with kind of looping it through the graph editor. So kind of work with some basic editing in the next video. Alright, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section. I'll do my best to kind of answer and help resolve any issues we're having. If this was helpful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. And I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe for future content and follow me on the social platforms linked below.